I might just pull up, again, pull up. I might just pull up again, pull up. I might just shit, since I'm a Simba again, pull up. I might just pull up again, pull up. I might just pull up again.
Reporting live now again, it's your boy Jay holding it down, city to city, titty to titty. And I'm with the one and only, the legendary, the incomparable, the international Ngakini. It's your boy Heru Shezi, nigga, the young CEO, the young designer, filling in out of the country, holding it down on them swanko level, nigga, legendary fashion designer. Ngakini, nigga, let it be known. I had to lay it out so they know it's the TV.
Okay.
Hey, so my nigga, you know, introduce yourself, let the people know who you are and what you do, man. Come on.
Okay, well, to me, my name is Temba Paulo Shezi. My design name, which is my alter ego, Heru Shezi, which is the name of the brand.
Yes.
I'm a fashion designer, but then, you know, come from a mixed background, so I've been around.
Yes. Sure.
Showcase.
Yes. Dog, this nigga's we gonna chop it up today.
Yes.
You know, with regards to the whole fashion designing thing, when did it really start? Let me not say when did it start, but when did it really, like, when did you start taking it seriously?
I'd say around like 2017, 18. I just had an epiphany. It was, I was saying of it, so like there has to be more to life than just J. So I was like, what am I good at? So I started to introspect. So it's okay, me and as Uspe, Temba, what am I good at? So I want, okay, wardrobe poem is quite different from wardrobe. And I think that's where I started to pursue fashion. I research, I would say, what is the fashion, and then I tap to industry, market fashion.
Yeah.
So I from this, I mean, self-taught, YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, for like a year. And then after that, I wanted to apply Evas, apply Evas, when figure la pana, when you to an entrance test. I wasn't your Rusungen about so I was belonging and for overcome support for the second was like
sure.
Yeah, I was up 2018. I got a girls fashion and design textiles. Yeah,
yeah. Oh shit. And you know, break down, you know, this alter ego Heru shit. And you know, the whole like brand style, you know what I'm saying? Because from what I've seen, your shit is like a crazy combination of like Kid Super and David Kali and like, you know, like you know, it's like break the whole style down, like what the fuck, dog? You know, and some rhythmness in that shit. Like I own that your friend. So it's very avant-garde. I feel like that's the right word, yeah.
Big ups, kid. So style of it too. Yeah, me out of selection style of it in this lazy Italiano.
Sure.
Or my out in just lazy shy trip about. So mina as much as in Kwelimlas, but I had this mentality of Uti about hip hop Kakhulu.
Sure.
So hip hop you're not into like at a very young age about being Lalela like Otupaki, Obvious Big, Keres Wani, Abomara Zamelela, like Keres, Talib Kweli, Most Def Yasin, Abo. So I was exposed to a lot of cultures at the same time was exposed to a lot of different backgrounds, Abo. So from there I had to tap into what what do I see Menguga like I see the world in color, not in terms of race and black and white, no, like one of my rainbow on a physical plane, like I see 7 planes, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violets every day. So lotion display has been fucking up with my mind. So I'm like, how can I bring this into physical form from what I see in Yami to manifest it like live in Zandla and born. So that's where like this alter ego here come work on. So I'm a very pro-black person,
Sure.
So the system is built against abantu abamnyama.
Mm.
So like in multiracial schools, cool.
Sure.
So there was this disparity which I don't really fit in amongst ingane zabantu abamnyama. I don't really fit in amongst abelungu. I fit in amongst amakhaladi, but nakhona amakhaladi ngangifit because of the fact ukuthi mina ngizazi ukuthi ngumZulu yabo. Uma umaZulu itime awushezi yabo. So trying to find the balance between all these words.
Trying to find your identity.
Yeah. So qala lapho inkinga ukuthi okay, fine. Who am I as a person? And then it stemmed from a place of being sustainable. Like there's a lot abona thina bethu sasenza bethi imoto zocinga yabo.
Sure.
Like sithatha ucingo lahliwe silithathe silikhande silenze imoto sishayele uhlale ngesitini yabo. Imagination has always been there. Uthatha isitini usidrive senze imoto, uthatha induku uyenze isibhamu. So with that abona ukuthi azukuthini bese yonke lento le kuthiwa udoti kahle singayithatha le shandisi lesiyenze something senze product. Yabo. So suka lapho ngaqala ngatrifta yabo, ngitrifta ama jackets, ngitrifta impahla yabo, ngingakazi ukuthi i sustainable fashion yabo. Kanti sengifike evava yabo umqondo vele ukuthi yazi ukuthini kahle this thing is like a whole new yabo playground for you to tap into ukuthi yawazi ukuthatha udoti yabo uwenze into fashion. So that is where everything started in terms of finding my aesthetic, and like a lot of it came from imagination.
Sure.
Like not having, but taking what you have and making it something.
Definitely.
Showcase.
I mean, with regards to like sustainable fashion, break that down a bit further, like, because I knew about renewable fashion, like with regards to me and KwaZulu Republic, when I started doing the utility vest, because I'm not the type of nigga who wears denim a lot, so I'm actually because I'm usually wearing tracksuits all day. So I'm like, rather than not necessarily throw it away, but like let me just try and repurpose this shit. So I just took like I was 6 or 7, and I just gave it to a young fashion designer. We just started working on the utility vest. So maybe, I don't know, is that like a form of sustainable fashion or renewable fashion? Is that what you trying to
most def, bro. Sure. Most def. You're in better layer, bro. So in my elements, you can take upcycling about touches into the dollar. We repurpose.
Sure. We upcycling, nigga. Get your terminology right, nigga.
So kona like there's maninga forms about even abona mama benza macans. That is a form of sustainable fashion, right? Tata read mats, read and we loom, we shine back and forth, pumitans. That is a form of sustainable fashion. So in Africa, we've been into sustainable fashion.
Sure, definitely.
In Europe, it's mostly fast fashion. What's trending? A producer, billions and billions and billions of stuff. See, push it fast, come on retail outlets. Let's produce another billion. Exploits environment, exploits abantu, exploiting capitalism.
No one's really trying to make classic shit no more.
So fast fashion is actually a demon. It's more like a monster that's eating umhlaba. Because if fashion is one of the most polluting industries in emhlabeni. Like billions and billions of tons of waste comes from fashion. So in the sustainable fashion it's happening ingena khona ukuthi le waste le senzayo because every day like khona umuntu olahla jackets, khona umuntu olahla jeans, khona umuntu olahla blue like every day siyalahla because we are in this paradigm shift where everything is just consuming more and more. You can never have enough clothes or wardrobe. And that is a European way of thinking. Now, by later like Africa and Nazi, we've been into sustainable fashion from the get-go. Because like KwaZulu, that's Kwama Peshu. Peshu is a form of sustainable fashion where we're using leather can go back emhlabeni, deteriorate, idliweni, ipeling up sakon. Jean is 100 years to 1,000 years. It's a inga mash. So sustainable fashion is a system opposite a fast fashion, whereby we're trying to conscientize the movement of fashion, which won't come to against is biodegradable. Isn't in part of the words we call it, and then it's either repurpose it, upcycle it, or recycle it. So it's any into as a pin put it even any lifespan.
Sure.
Yes.
That's dope, nigga. Ngakini. Don't fuck around. Ngakini. So let's fast forward and chop it up with regards to how was that Lagos Fashion Week shit? How was that like?
That was a whole experience, bro. Like it was on another level because I was shortlisted as one of the sustainable designers in Africa who were doing INDABA. So Bangboana, they like my designs and they call me up in terms of showcase for there's a program where they're trying to tap into sustainable fashion. Where so Lagos is one of the biggest fashion platforms in Africa, even in the world. Like a lot of buyers and Europeans and Americans and Chinese are tapping into Lagos Fashion Week. So we all know Lagos Fashion Week is trying to create a balance between fast fashion and slow fashion. The program like Green Access, there was an incubation program where we were taken and then they were like trying to define or refine our brands. As much as we are in sustainable fashion, but how can you take that to another level, like an international level,
on a global market,
global market for showcase? Okay, tola niche, tola aesthetic and then work on it, tola craft and work on it, consistently, and then you build it to showcase at the end Lagos Fashion Week, where you get to showcase what do you stand for as a brand. So for me, it was like very mind-opening because we got to be lectured by abantu who are lecturing at Central St. Martin's. Yeah, we got like big CEOs from like South Africa. Another lady from Cape Town, I forgot her name, but she's into upcycling fabrics. When I'm like of cards, and then they repurpose it and make any fabric recyclable, 100% recyclable. Like baning abanye like, so it was like a boot camp thing where they're trying to like open your mind to newer ways of thinking around sustainability, and then at the end was a showcase logos, which was like phenomenal for brand Heru Shezi, for myself as an individual. It really opened my mind. One was okay.
Nigga, that's that peak level, nigga.
It's
showcase higher than that, nigga.
Showcase. So it was like mind-boggling for real.
I was enjoying it, dog. Fully and completely, bro. Talk about the other brands you have, because I remember when you did the pop shop, you said you have Heru Shezi and there's another 2 other brands. Chop that down, So
Heru Shezi is me. It is an extension of me. It's like an arm or a leg, or one of my hair. It comes from me, but within Heru Shezi is a brand that is under a umbrella fashion house called House of Tear, which is a fashion house that is co-owned by myself and my partner Utembela Matun.
Also, the company is House of Tear.
House of Tear. Within House of Tear, we produce sustainable brands, whereby everything that is made inside the fashion house is sustainable. So, my brands are out too underneath House of Tear. It's an umbrella company which has 2 brands. Heru Shezi Nedem. Idemi focus on Kakhulu women's wear. Heru Shezi shy women's wear, men's wear, and an androgynous fashion, which is unisex. Showcase.
Some gangster shit. Ngakini. So if people wanna like purchase your shit, or they wanna fuck with you on Instagram or like Facebook, where they can holler at you like?
On Instagram, it's at House of Teru. It's also at Heru Shezi. It's also at Dem. If you want to purchase right now, we're not selling anything because there's a big drop that we're working on, whereby we're trying to tap into retail, but not fast fashion retail. But we're trying to tap into. We've already tapped into that market, so we are producing garments that are going to sell at a prominent store. I can't mention the name right now, but it's going to be dropped around September in Rosebank. So there's
shit.
Yeah.
That's dope. I really want to chop it up with, with regards to this fashion move you've got working on. What the fuck is up with that, nigga? I see you posting that shit. Let them know what's his team, fam.
So, a fashion movie is part of a program, SLA was Fashion Week, it's Woven Threads, which basically highlights African designers about doing sustainable fashion, like part of the sustainable fashion movement. So it's actually highlighting, I would say, as Africans, our craft is timeless. So the fashion film is for Lagos Fashion Week, a Woven Threads program, which is going to be a preview for Lagos Fashion Week later on during the year. It's gonna drop, I think, around the around the 28th of April. I'm not exactly sure, but I forgot the date exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's around April 28th.
Yeah.
We've done shooting the film. We're editing now, and it's gonna preview there, and then it's gonna go live on Instagram at Heru Shezi, at Instagram at Heru Shezi, at them at House of Teru, and we're also gonna post it on YouTube.
What's the name of the YouTube channel?
YouTube channel has not opened yet.
Oh, showcase.
Yeah, it hasn't opened yet, but it is Heru Shezi. It's on about content.
Showcase.
Heru Shezi.
So the movie is going to be the first piece of content there.
It's going to be the first piece of content. We page Le House of Teru on Instagram, and we page Le Heru Shezi on YouTube.
Okay, shows I should talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga, holla at your boy. Nigga, we working on movies now, nigga. Ngakini, let it be known. How this is your boy MJ holding it down city to city. I'm with the man, the international player himself. Your boy Heru Shezi in the flesh, shitting on most of you fashion designing niggas. Set your game up, nigga. On the sustainability fashion level, nigga. It's your boy MJ holding it down. I'm gonna try and make sure I align this episode with that drop, so we're gonna try and finalize that date. I think 28 April is the last Friday of April, but I'm not sure. But so one is how we can align this shit with that shit. It was they corresponded, dog. Roll out plan level. Let it be known. It's your boy MJ holding it down. Shout out to Mlazi Track Play for Entertainment. They say look shit right now. We shoot this motherfucking podcast shit. It's your boy MJ, Kwazu Republic up. You know what I'm saying? With the Zuliano level incorporated with this shit. What's up, boy? Nigga, let it be known. Make sure you subscribe on Ngakini TV. We're trying to get those motherfucking subscribers up. Let it be known. Leave a comment below. You know what I'm saying? We'll make sure as soon as we decides to drop that motherfucking, collection, you know what I'm saying? Niggas support that shit. Ngakini. Thanks.
I might just pull up again, pull up. I might just pull up again, pull up. I might just shit, since I'm a Simba again, pull up. I might just pull up again, pull up. I might just pull up again.